Hey, how is everyone doing? I hope everybody is having a blessed day. I hope you're doing good. If you aren't doing so good, then I will put you on my prayer list and keep you there. And I hope that things get better for you. But anyway, I'm going to be making these strawberry pancakes. I've got some 2% milk. I have been using only 2% milk for about the past 2 decades now. I don't really use whole milk at all in anything. And I've got about 2 cups of Bisquick. I've got 2 beaten eggs. And I took a little of the yolk out. So it's mostly egg whites, but I didn't take the whole yolk out because I kind of want the full, flavor for my pancake batter. But you guys know usually I do one yolk and, I'm sorry, yeah, 2 egg whites to 1 egg yolk. But when I cooked my egg for my breakfast, when I cook eggs for breakfast, usually I will do a certain ratio of egg yolks to egg whites. Not all the time, but sometimes just to cut down on the cholesterol. I've got some fresh strawberries, which I love. As a diabetic, strawberries is one of those fruits like kiwi that is lower in sugars, natural sugars, than other fruits. And I've got a little unsalted butter. And my griddle is ready. So I'm just going to wash my strawberries off and add my milk and cut my strawberries. And then I am going to be ready. All right, friends and families, I have washed, patted dry, and sliced these strawberries. You can slice them in any kind of way you want. I have some of them that are sliced for my batter, and I have some of them that are sliced because I'm going to have them to top my strawberry pancakes. So I'm just going to add about that much. Use more or less strawberries, however you like to do it. I love strawberries, like I said, so. And these are fairly ripe strawberries. That's what you want. You want really ripe fruit, whether you're using bananas or strawberries or whatever in your pancake batter. And there's nothing worse than unripe fruit, and then there's nothing worse than fruit that's too ripe and kind of falling apart. So strawberries, you want them nice and ripe. I'm going to add my 2 cups of milk. And I know I'm using a regular cup. I kind of just eyeball. And my beaten egg, my 2 eggs. That's it. It's that easy. And what you want to do, you don't want to overbeat. You can use a mixer if you want, but this doesn't really need a mixer. If you find that your batter is too loose, you can always add more Bisquick, which is what I'm going to be doing. So I actually had a little Bisquick left over. I had a huge box of Bisquick. Like a huge box. And I have been using it to make like those little drop biscuits, the easy biscuits where you just add milk. And I'm down to like this much. So, yeah. So let's see what happens with that. You don't want to like beat it too much. Make sure you scrape the sides. Let me ask you more. And I always do this when I'm making like semi-homemade type batter. I always do this with flour and other stuff, which is, and maybe I added a little bit more milk than I should have. But this is good. I'm eyeballing this right now, and this looks perfect. So I had 2 cups of Bisquick in here, and I just added more until the batter was, you know, a little thicker. So a little bit more. I thought that was it, but let's see. Let's see what this does. No, this is right, I think. Just keep adding it if you have Bisquick or flour. If you have flour, I guess you would have to use it with the baking, you know, powder in it and all that. But Bisquick has everything in it. And all you have to do is add your eggs and your milk. So that looks good to me. I'm going to add a little more of my strawberries. Sorry, you guys know I've got my window open. Sounds of the city. I'm just going to fold that in a little bit more. Okay, that is good. My griddle is getting ready, and I'm about to cook up some nice hot fluffy hotcakes. I'm going to let my batter sit for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to be ready. All right, y'all, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Put my milk back in my fridge. And you know what? My wide spatula is missing that I had ready. I guess a little kitchen ghost, kitchen demon stole it, but I don't know. So this griddle is nice and hot. You want it very hot. You know, if I had fried bacon, I know it's not healthy at all, but bacon grease, and you drain most of the bacon grease off, when you cook your pancakes in the residue of bacon grease, it gets so crispy and so delicious. And I've been trying to get away from that, but anyway. So I'm going to make pancakes for breakfast this morning, and then I'm going to have some left over. These freeze well. You can heat them up in the microwave, and you know, do them however you want. So and I kind of never space these right. I'm going to do these two to start out, and hopefully the next time I'll be able to actually do 3 pancakes. My allergies are bad this morning, but they're not as bad as they usually are. Thank the Lord. So let me turn this up a little bit more. If you know, like cinnamon or nutmeg in your banana pancakes or whatever, you could also do it in the strawberry ones. I prefer not to do cinnamon and nutmeg for the strawberry, but you might want to add, I don't know, anything you want. So it's up to you. And you know when your pancakes are getting, like, how do I know when they're getting done? They kind of look done, and I'm not trying to be snarky by saying that, but you'll see little bubbles start at the top, and you know, you can kind of lift and see that it's starting to get really brown, but it gets firmer at the top, and then you see little bubbles, and it starts to actually, the edges start to kind of crisp up, and so you know that they're, you know, getting done. So So let's flip these. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. Oh, look at those beauties. Nice and brown. They're sexy. They're not only beautiful, they're also so sexy. So freaking sexy. Look at those. Ah. And they've got the flavor of strawberry, fresh strawberry. What could be better than fresh fruit in your waffle batter or your pancake batter? And you can just as easily use the Aunt Jemima or what is it, Hungry Jack or whatever kind of just instant pancake mix where you just add water. That's cool too. I just wanted to do something, excuse me, a little different this time. So these are done. I've got a little plate with paper towel here. Let's do some more. Okay, this time I'm going to add this time I'm going to actually get more hot cakes on here. I promise. I should at least be able to get 3. Now, if you're making smaller pancakes, obviously you would be able to cook this a bit faster on this griddle because you can fit more on here. I like my pancakes to be a decent size. So, let's see if I can do 3. Ah. Alright, I am running out of nonstick butter. Yep, so I've got a little of my canola oil left. So, look, these are, looks like they're trying to mate. Not on my watch. Keep it safe. Once again, how do I know that they're getting done? There's little bubbles that are starting, and like I said, it starts to pretty much look done. All right, this one's ready to be flipped. Awesome sauce. I think I don't know, am I the only, somebody told me at a job that I worked at that I was the only black woman who said awesome sauce. And I'm like, no. Because I've heard other black women say awesome sauce as well. So, like, to hell with that. Anyway, let's flip this third one. Beautiful. Triplets. So I'm going to have at least, I would say, 4 pancakes left to put in my freezer. And then I can just take them and defrost them, heat them up, and have them for another breakfast. So always, don't be scared to make extra, like, things like pancakes or if you have you have a waffle maker and you're making homemade waffles, they freeze very well. So these are good to go. You don't want to overcook them. But then again, you want them to be done as well. And as they sit, don't forget that as these sit, There's that carryover cooking. So they're still, you know, kind of heating up. So anything that wasn't, you know, maybe a little spot, and you're like, it'll be taken care of as they sit. So let's see, one more. And yes, I use nonstick and a little butter. You see how easily they are, you know, coming out. Wow, this is like a mega strawberry. There's a lot of strawberries in these. I like to get every, you know, little last bit of everything. And I mean, I like to get every little last bit, and that pertains to everything in my life. You can take that however you wish. That's the last of my batter. I don't have any more. Like I said, some people make really tiny. If you're making these for kids, obviously you can make them, you know, like some little mini pancakes, make them very small. So, you know, that's no problem. That one has so much strawberry in it. So, this one has a ton of strawberries. Can you guys see? Like, you see it? There's a ton of strawberries. All right, I'm going to flip. Not as brown, so let's leave this a little bit longer. Turn it up a little bit more. Look at that. You can see that piece right there of the cooked strawberry? That's like a money shot. Look at that. All right, we can flip you. Beautiful. Now, family and friends. How easy was that? I mean, people say they don't have time to do this and that for breakfast for their families, but, you know, I do 10 billion things. But I know those of you that have kids, it's rough, or an elderly parent to take care of, or you have other issues or other, you know, obligations besides work and other stuff. But when you can do something this easy, I'm going to flip her one more just because she had so much of the strawberry in her. But, you know, how easy is this? This is good for, you know, you don't have to have meat with it. Cooking these a little bit longer because they were a bit thicker. But you don't have to have meat with it. You can, you know, add blueberries, bananas, whatever you want. And this is so quick and easy. If you've got like a long griddle like this, and I got this griddle for like under $20 at Walmart. I think it was like $17 and some change. It's a little Bella griddle. I got it like 3 years ago for $17 and like 85 cents. So I'm going to turn this off. One more time, I'm going to flip her. One more time, I'm going to flip him. Look at all that strawberry goodness in there. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. So, these are ready. I'm going to straighten up and do my final showing of my nice big strawberry pancake breakfast. Ah, look at that. All right, here we go. Strawberry pancakes. And you guys can hear my coffee going. I got a little log cabin syrup. I've got a little unsalted butter. You all, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Peace and blessings. That be more chick. Strawberry pancakes out.